The reason I was born in Jamaica is because of migration, forced migration, where my ancestors were forced from Africa on slave ships to the Caribbean. Millions died on the passage on the ocean. Millions died on the plantations. The second migration for me was the migration from Jamaica to England. And again, economically driven. My dad had come, that's why I grew up without my dad, because he had come to try and make a better life for himself and for all of us. Enoch Powell had made his famous or infamous Rivers of Blood speech in the April of 1968, and I arrived in England in Smethwick in 1968 in the September of that year. This is Littlemore Hill, the street I came to as a teenager. Where I came from in Top Mountain, we didn't have roads like this either, and the houses didn't look like this. They're all bungalows. You feel like you are in a strange place, and that's why when I see migrants around now trying to find their feet, I have a lot of compassion for them, because finding your feet in a new setting with a mixture of responses to you. Some people are very warm, and even in the height of the most racist times in this country, there are people who are very warm and cordial, but you then have to contend with the other stuff, and I feel it's part of my, part of my role in life, to help people to settle down when they are in a strange place, because I came into a strange one. The Bible speaks all over about looking after the poor. You know, Jesus in his great message, which is borrowed from the prophet Isaiah, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor, to the brokenhearted, to bind up those who are wounded. You know, the whole basis, I think, of the Christian faith is one of compassion and love. And we can complicate the faith if we want to, but to me, it is quite simple. It's about loving God, loving yourself, and loving the other as you love yourself. And that includes the people who are down on their luck. I can afford, I think, to put this politics aside and to see another human being who, like me, came into the country as a 15-year-old trying to settle. Now they are here trying to settle. I should be part of that reception party, trying to help them settle, and not to do, as sadly too many people are doing, basically taking the position of, they're coming to take my job, they're coming to take my house, they're coming to take my health service place. I think we need to open our hearts, actually, to the migrant.